time. We appreciate him so much. Please put your hands together. Paul, you got the music ready?
Yeah.
All right, put your hands together for the Green Lantern. Give it up!
The candle's flame gives off very little heat, so they say. It started early in my life. Even before schooling, there is education. My father's job took us to a white snow-covered land of white people who had only seen me through black and white TV and Tarzan movies and some such. They wanted to touch my mother and me because we were the first real ones they'd ever seen. So while they said things to my mother like, "Oh, he's so clean," my mother said, "Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Give me the strength to keep my hands steady in this flame." I became aware when my father's job took me away from the river view of my segregated school. I was an all-black king in an all-black realm who was dropped off in an all-white world. No one looked like me, sounded like me, but all stared at me because they wanted to see and say, "Does that rub off? How do you know when you're clean?" And that was when I began to say, "Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Give me the strength to keep my hands steady in this flame." My grandfather taught me to respect my elders, to say sir and ma'am to all those who had endured before me. Then, when picking up a repaired TV from the white man's son, same age as me, my grandfather lowered his eyes and said, "Yes, sir." Because we lived in the land of Medgar and Scottsboro and Carl's Country Corner, all spelled with K's. K, K, K. He lived his life being choked by the throat, trying to avoid being hung out to dry like strange fruit. Yes, my grandfather said sir to that boy as he prayed, "Our Father who art in heaven, let us. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Give me the strength to keep my hand steady in this flame, this flame, this flame." In high school, we were bussed in to appease federal law, then boxed in so we couldn't go far. Separate but equal within the same school name. Give me the strength to keep my hand steady in this flame. College life. UT in Austin. College life. Professor, you're not gonna sit in here like a bunch of lazy niggas. Bonfire. Bonfire. If an Aggie and a nigga jumped off the tower, which one would hit first? Answer, I don't care. Redneck riders screaming at me, "Hey nigga, catch this." A Spitfire gift. And while they drove away, I still prayed, "Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Give me the strength to keep my hands steady in this flame, this flame, this flame." They say that a candle's flame gives off very little heat. But the pain from the flame called racism burns incessantly. Incessantly. Like the tears through the years we scraped